So if you want to know how much money Jellysmack was paying JP and Julia per month, which was private data until their civil legal fight, I will get to it very soon. I'm not going to tease you with it to the end of a reaction here to get you to hang around for the whole video. No, I'm going to get to it soon. Yet before we do, we're going to have a trip down memory lane, so to speak, which is I'm going to go to Jellysmack today, November 24th, 2025, and I better just hurry up and get there and run it before I misspeak and have to do this whole takeover again. Let's go. This will take less than a minute. I'm just going to talk over the footage. If you go to Jellysmack, like today, as I'm starting this. Oh, look, it's Terrence Trent D'Arby. I was going to try to sing one of his songs. Look, if I make a mistake with the narration, I'm just going to leave it in. Because less and less people are caring about this fight. So yeah, like how many years ago did they launch? And they're still relying on old footage of JP and Julia who are fighting each other, cats and dogs, in court. It doesn't make any sense. Look, that's a dude, right? Oh, look, it's Terrence Trent D'Arby again. Oh, look, there's JP and Julia. I don't know who any of these people are. Okay, it's gonna be over in a few seconds, okay? So this is Jellysmack today in 2025, November. Yeah, Jellysmack, go bigger. Great. So here is an excerpt from court transcripts. Let me pick up. Line 15, question. Okay, with respect to Jellysmack taking away the $5,000 a month, there you go, I told you, $5,000 American per month. That's a lot of money, like, not for rich people, yet for everybody else, 5,000 real American dollars per month? Dang, you can live well on that. You know, not have a mansion and a sports car, yet you're doing good. That's good. I mean, that's when things are, you know, successful. Here's like $5,000 a month, you know, to be associated with you. So I'll just read the rest in case you're on like a little device. And so, okay, with respect to the Jellysmack taking away the $5,000 a month, did they specify that they were being I'm leaving the mistakes in. Did they specify that was okay? That was being done because of the lawsuit? And Julia says no. So she doesn't have a leg to stand on if she's arguing that's why. And question, then how do you know the two are connected? And Julia, it's something that I'm inferring based on the timelines of all of this stuff. It wouldn't have happened otherwise. That is my belief. Well, so good luck with that. Anyway, we were expecting Julia not to be winning this mess. And I gave you what I promised. They were getting $5,000 a month. So that's something private now everybody knows about. Alright, so now I'm going to get to the reaction of Julia trying stuff in Toronto. And the thing I want to get across, because the background music has all been erased. And I just want you to appreciate just how manic and annoying her delivery is. There's just so many edits. There's no room to breathe. It's just, I think it's terrible. So I'm going to try to make fun of it as much as possible. And if you want it, here it is.
You don't need bar snacks when you get a food Caesar. The bar snacks come on the cocktail. An iconic dish.
We already reacted to that earlier one, and she took a bird bite out of the sandwich. Yet it sure looks good as a prop, doesn't it, when she reruns it later? Like, ah. A bird bite she took.
I'm in Toronto. We're going to continue delving into Canada. In this video, we're also going to try Toronto pizza.
Yes, Toronto pizza. When you think of the legendary Italian families who brought pizza over to North America, they tend not to ski. So I don't know about Toronto pizza. I stole that joke from the kids in the hall. I can't remember exactly where it came from. They were talking about blues legends, and they said, yeah, they tend not to ski. So I sort of borrowed that, and I just wanted to let you know where it came from.
The famous Caesar cocktail and poutine.
There just happens to be this crazy construction over here.
Construction is construction. I don't know how it qualifies as crazy unless you're trying to sell everything. I don't know what the what. There's crazy construction going on here. Are they using clown suits and smoke bombs? No.
They have the funniest signs walking in. Your day is about to get much better. Look at this. It's the Caesar. The Egg McCaesar.
Alright, so get in there and eat it. Or at least eat some of it.
Like they put a sandwich on top. The grilled Caesar? Oh my god. They have all different types. The Royal Cheeser? The Mac Cheeser. You made it. You're awesome. Yeah. We made it to score
You made it. Taking a cab in perfect weather. What an accomplishment.
on King, famous for the Caesar cocktail, which is all over Canada and Toronto. I guess this place does it better than anywhere else. You guys have the Caesar cocktail here?
We sure do.
Cool. I gotta get in on this. This is what you guys are known for, right?
Yes.
Wow. The checkmate? What the heck? Is that a chicken on there?
4 to 10.
Oh my god. Look at all these bottle caps everywhere.
It is difficult to notice them because you're flying past them so quickly. And you didn't even make a joke about Bert from Sesame Street and his bottle cap collection or anything.
What a fun little bar. Pulled pork, mac and cheese dog, a score burger, onion rings, hot wings, and a Cornish hen.
And a partridge in a pear tree. That is what you could have done if you would have slowed down a little bit and tried to find some talent.
And a brownie? It says on here it must be shared, but I wanted it for myself.
That sounds like Julia.
Let's just go regular size. But the fact that you can get this, that's amazing. And maybe this is a DIY for the future. I'm gonna go for the one with the wings and the onion rings. Has a ring to it. Similar to a Bloody Mary, but the difference is it doesn't use tomato juice. It uses tomato juice with a little clam juice in there. And they have their special Caesar seasoning with vodka. It is different. It's new. It's unique. And it's got food on top. Let's go. I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Cornish hen thing because this is already massive. 4 onion rings and 4 chicken wings on top. You can get food Caesars basically anywhere, but the food that they put on top might differ. Some places may only put a burger, clamato, tomato juice and clam juice mixed together. So it's going to have a little bit of more of a seafood flavor, I assume. Oh my god, look at the top of this. This is freaking crazy. Let's just try the cocktail part first. It tastes just like a Bloody Mary to me, but a really
Without JP, there's no comedy. But with Julia, there's plenty of mugging and overreaction to food items.
good Bloody Mary. Spicy. Very brunchy. Coming in around $18. If you get a double shot, it's around $20. And if you get absolutely everything on top of the drink, it's coming in at $65. A great shareable drink. Cocktail gets points. I'm just gonna guess here that this seasoning on the rim is the Caesar seasoning that goes into the cocktail too. You don't need bar snacks when you get a food Caesar. The bar snacks come on the cocktail. Can I let it hang on there?
That means I hope you're hungry, Romeo, because while I'll finish off the booze, the rest of these carbs and coatings you can eat.
Stays on. Grab a chicken wing off a skewer. I didn't even think that you could skewer a chicken wing. There we go. Here's the chicken wing. Normally eat my chicken wings with blue cheese, but in this case, let's keep it spicy. It's okay by itself, but all together, this is amazing. This is so cool. Toronto is killing it. Perfect crispy onion ring. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so amazing. Ah. A little taste of the rim. I get Caesar. It makes me feel rich. Makes me feel Greek. And it makes me feel just a little bit intoxicated in a spicy way. Everything's better with lime, guys. A little squeeze on top. Boom shakalaka. Iconic? Yes. There are so mmany cool things in Canada to try. This is definitely one. Put it on the bucket list, guys. Score on King might do it best. Woo! But you can get this everywhere. Oh. They put a lot of hot sauce on this. It's spicy. And it's good.
And she's gonna hand it over to Romeo right now. She didn't even eat the chicken.
See you at the next spot. Toronto is famous for having diversity when it comes to pizza.
Toronto is not known for pizza. We all know that Italians are known for pizza, and there are legendary pizza places in the United States. So how she's trying to shoehorn this in is just so clumsy.
All different types. From Neapolitan to brick oven and pizza by the slice. They're known for having a different dough, kind of similar to New York style, famous for inventing Hawaiian style pizza and putting the red sauce on top of the cheese to keep the cheese hot for pizza on the go. So today we're trying 2 different types. Pizzaiolo. It's a random place I just stopped by. Just one I saw on the street. The next one was recommended. It's any slice, and it's gourmet. They're also known for having tons and tons of toppings on their pizza. So let's go check it out. YOLO, the pizza maker's pizza.
Hey, you two, in the back. Yeah, don't you know who that is? That's Julia from Healthy Junk Food. She's famous. Yeah, you know, she gets millions of views every time. Well, she used to back in the day with JP. She's still famous and, you know, like, never mind.
Pizza. Ooh, air conditioning. There it is, the Honolulu. Got lots of different types. The Sicilian. You're not kidding when it comes to toppings. The Sophia. It's pretty big.
Now Julia's going to say, 1 slice becomes 2, huh? And the guy says, yeah. And Julia says, wow. That is how much she's selling this. A man is using a cutter to slice it, and just, for her it's wow. So yeah, he's gonna slice it into 2 pieces. Wow.
1 slice becomes 2, huh? Yeah. Wow. This is the pizza. It's Hawaiian. They invented it. $6.50.
Yes, and now that you've paid for it, the smartest thing that you can do is to hold it up and let the food fall to the floor, Julia. Great job.
This is Toronto-style pizza. Looking like a cornmeal bottom. Smells good. It's like a robust red sauce, very flavorful. The cheese on here is light. The pineapple, I like it.
Really? Then how about you devour it, or at least devour half of it, instead of these bird bites. You know what she's gonna do next? She's gonna play with it, but she won't eat it.
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that want to fight me because of this, but do all Canadians love Hawaiian pizza? Let me know in the comments. This pizza's good. I'm still gonna say that I like the New York style better than this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's definitely better than Florida pizza. Just look at this crust. It's light and it's fluffy. It's buoyant. You can tell that there's like an aeration here that's unique and special to Canada's pizza specific. We're noticing the difference in toppings. We're noticing a difference in this Toronto style pizza. But let's go to the other spot, and then I'll let you know which one I like better. We just made it to Pizza de Libretto. They're known for Neapolitan style pizza. Wow, it's beautiful in here. I believe they have 4+ locations. Very popular.
Now watch Julia fly over this stuff so quickly you don't even know what you're looking at.
Incredibly highly rated. I've never seen anybody bring chili oil to the table. Bonus points. The pizza has already arrived. I ordered a classic margarita because you can't mess this up. It's a pizza pie, right? Inspired by Naples, Italy, the inventor of pizza itself. Ooh, and look at the way that this is smoking right now. It's gorgeous. Bake it with the basil leaves on top. Crust, delicious. 4 big slices. Ooh. It looks delicious. Red sauce, looking robust. This is Toronto-style pizza, and so is that, showing really how diverse this actually is.
She will not even eat 1 slice of that small pizza.
It smells so good. That is some damn good Neapolitan style. Let's add on some of that chili oil. A little drizzle. Don't hurt nobody. Ooh, it comes out kind of fast. A little bit of that pepper flake. They gave it to me. That means they want me to put it on the pie. They like it spicy here in Canada. I guess they like it greasy. Better with the oil. I would definitely come back here again. So good. Neapolitan style, all day. The iconic foods of Canada has not ended. We have 1 more spot. We're going to a Poutinerie. We have to. We're in Canada. Only in Canada, baby.
Actually, no, those things are all over the place. And if you were to check, they're probably built in the United States. And we don't really make anything here except for Crown Royal and hockey pucks.
Just made it to Smoke's Poutinerie. It's our last stop on our iconic food tour here in Canada for this visit.
And even though KBD Productions TV is less than 2 hours away, there's no collab for one of Ken's favorite items.
I'm excited to get my hands on some cheese curds, some gravy, and some fries. Cheese curds, some gravy, and some fries. This place is pretty darn famous.
This is where I don't want to be mean and use this as an opportunity to make Julia look bad or something like that. But the thing is, she didn't do a lot of research. And that is Ryan Smolkin, who unfortunately passed away just a little over 2 years ago at the age of 50. He was still in his prime. He was full of energy. He had complications after surgery. And one time I sent away for some of his merchandise, and I don't know if it was him or not who wrote the note, yet whoever did wrote a note and said, it seems unfair to charge you so much money for postage and handling for a few items, and whoever that person was included some extra stuff for free. And it was probably him. I can't say for sure. But this guy seems to have been like a really sweet guy. And it's too bad that he passed away so young. He had complications after surgery. And it would have been nice if Julia would have done a bit of research and talked about him instead of just plowing through all this stuff. So she was busy. She wants to get to the food and everything. And it's just sad that he passed away so young. And I like making fun of Julia, and I don't want to like use this to make her look ridiculous with. She was busy and she just didn't know. And so anyway, I want to let everybody know, and I'm pretty sure that you would have to be the boss to be giving away free stuff. So it was probably him that wrote me that note and said, you know, here, take some extra free stuff. So, a very nice man, and he passed away just a little over 2 years ago.
Smokes is smoking.
Let's see what makes their poutine different.
Chicken bacon ranch poutine.
That was a nice twirl, Julia. However, it would be a lot better if you did it with less clothes on a stripper pole.
Oh my god, Smokes is kind of sexy.
The whole deal with Smoke's Poutinerie, as far as the graphics are concerned, is that it is linked with 1980s pop culture and maybe a little bit of late 1970s, because I think that's when the instant camera came from. And she's going to say something about Hulk Hogan's crotch, which is a little bit playful. Maybe it's not too disrespectful. And she's going to say that's David Lee Roth's crotch, and that isn't. Because David Lee Roth didn't play the keyboards, so she's wrong about that. However, I just want to let you know that that's where it's coming from.
Got bags and bags of potatoes. Glad Nation. Wow, they've got a lot of kinds. We can DIY it. Tater tots for the base. Wipe on, wipe off.
Do you see what I mean? That's from The Karate Kid, a movie from 1984. And by the way, all that plaid stuff is like a Canadian lumberjack jacket or shirt.
Got some poutine, baby.
That's Hulk Hogan's crotch. You can't tell, because Smokey's head's on it. We're gonna stay in David Lee Roth's crotch instead. I ordered up 2 of the most popular poutines here. One's called the Avalanche.
It will be called the Avalanche again after you eat it, because that is what you will be providing to the toilet about 6 hours later.
And then the chicken bacon ranch. We're not going traditional this time. We're getting something loaded. Oh, this is the Avalanche. Oh my god. This definitely looks like a freaking avalanche. Holy crap, I can't even see any french fries in there. Chicken, pulled pork, bacon, wooden fork. I can't believe people eat this. How do you eat this? Seems like all of the toppings are just on top. Seems like all of the toppings are just on top. Seems like all of the toppings are just on top. Seems like all of the toppings are just on top. Seems like all of the toppings are just on top. Seems like all of the toppings are just on top. So if you dig down in there, and pull up. Get some french fries and gravy too. Oh my goodness. This is a delicacy? It's like if a barbecue spot just got messy and threw everything in a pot. What do we want to do? Mix it all together. Each bite is a little bit different. A little bacony, a little chickeny. This one's popular. It's gluttonous. This container alone has anywhere between 1,300 and 2,500 calories.
And about 6,000 milligrams of sodium. She will then go on to say because there's protein in it, it's healthy. Of course, she's not going to really eat it.
But it also has protein, so it's healthy. Actually, I like that. The barbecue sauce is pretty freaking good. Let's try the other one.
Look at her. The mask is off. She's disgusted by what's in her hands, and she can't wait to get away from it. It's a cardboard box filled with carbs.
Really secure lid. Oh my god. Like, holy crap. It's smothered in ranch and barbecue.
And now it's not really a traditional Poutine. The man who started Smokes Poutinerie was a really nice guy, and the product he created had a lot of fun entertainment value to it. It is just that you have to take it for what it is, a treat every now and then. And in addition to that, you can just pour whatever you want onto it, which is a bunch of bland potatoes, and then call it a fill-in-the-blank poutine. And that's what you get with this. I mean, you might as well just throw a turkey dinner on top of it, or just shovel fried chicken on top and then say it's a fried chicken poutine. It's straying from what it really is, and you can make an argument for variety, yet there's some things you can't add to other dishes that pretty much you can add anything to this if you want, and then call it this is that sort of poutine, and then try to offer it to people. And it is a lot of fun, so no disrespect. It's just you gotta take this as a treat item.
This is also very caloric. They definitely got the chicken, the bacon, and the ranch happening here. Of course, gravy and fries. It's Poutine, not poutine. And it's not healthy if it's healthy.
Is she still doing that? Is that like even a thing anymore? This long without JP?
They do have something on their menu called dirty fries, which is basically the same thing but without the gravy and probably without the cheese curds too. I'm not exactly sure. They're definitely hand-cut fries. It's smoking, it smokes.
That is the best you can come up with? The place is called Smokes Poutinerie, so you offer, it's smoking at Smokes. How about you just take your clothes off? Go to OnlyFans. If JP was there, there'd be like 54 jokes already.
It's hot. At first I was like, gravy and ranch probably won't taste good together, but everything kind of tastes good with ranch on it. Everything tastes good with gravy on it. Poutine is the ultimate junk food.
That is a stupid statement to make on its own, and especially with you representing healthy junk food. There's so many other things. You're not going to stick to that. The ultimate junk food. So you've just defined everything that healthy junk food is about, and all the junk food that you eat and are hunting down right now. And I've just said that Smokes Poutinerie is the ultimate junk food. I mean, you might as well change your banner to say that. You don't believe it. You just don't know what to say. You can't talk worth a dang. Poutine is the ultimate junk food. How about a handful of bacon buried in real maple syrup? How about that? How about a donut filled with some sort of sugary filling? You're just so ridiculous.
Which do I prefer?
Come on, Julia, you are acting. Which one of these two do you prefer? As if you had to fight over them because you love them both. We know that you're a fitness nut. You believe in clean proteins, whole foods, some fine wine. If you indulge, it's going to be clean foods prepared gourmet style. Oh, let's just have her pretend like she's really wrestling with this one.
I think I'm going for the chicken bacon ranch on this one. But I probably would normally just go for the traditional. Because all of this is just, it feels like too much. There you guys have it. The iconic foods in Canada right here on Healthy Junk Food. If you haven't already subscribed.
Yeah, Julia, you're funny. There's Mr. Pig. You're so relying on that character for your brand, and you never perform the character, yet there you are, relying on it. It's in the banner, it's in the avatar, and you don't. Because you're not funny. You're no fun. You're just like this alpha personality. You have to be impressed by me because I'm so cool.
Subscribe. I post new videos every freaking week. Short form.
Yes, we all enjoy a short from Julia grabbing the latest fast food garbage, pretending to love it, pretending to devour it, and no jokes. Yeah, healthy junk food is a real blast.
And long form. And you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm everywhere.
Yes. And boring everywhere too.
That way, wherever you go, I show up. What food that I tried in this video do you guys
The game face fell off for a split second. She's disgusted by this food. Now, nothing against the really cool guy who created that chain. It's some nice treat food, okay? And I've had it too. It's delicious. It's for a treat, you know? So there she is pretending like, you know, she can't decide and she loves this sort of stuff. The game face is off. She's disgusted by this food. It's handfuls of carbs buried in gravy, and she's not going to throw it away while she's in there. She doesn't want to create any bad vibes. And Romeo is skinny. He's not eating that stuff either. So she's going to wait until they're out of the store and a little bit further away, and she will experience a sense of relief and satisfaction when she feels the weight of those 2 cardboard boxes filled with carbs and gravy, and she just throws them into a garbage bin. And that's what she's gonna do.
You guys want to try the most? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time on another episode of Healthy Junk Food.
There she is with an angry look on her face, about to launch the food product right into the camera, as if to say, you eat it. We'll let her throw it at the camera, and then we'll get to the stats. Alright, Julia published this on November 1st, 2025. I'm completing my work on this 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 27th, 2025. So after 26 days, Julia managed to get 16,000 views. And to be honest, I'll be lucky if I get 1,000. So it's a failure from her and a coming failure from me. Unless you want to come back and watch it several more times. And as you might feel sorry for the low views this thing will probably get, please consider joining the channel. It's only $1.99 a month with no contract, although I wish that there was. And you can get all the custom emojis, including JP and Julia, Mr. Pig, and many others. And yeah, another failure from Julia. And hopefully their civil court matter will come to an end quite soon.